How to swap stereo channels in Ubuntu. I'm currently running Ubuntu 9.04. I wanted to swap the stereo channels, but I couldn't find that option in the volume control preferences. Is there a way to do this without touching any configuration file? I'm not allowed to log as root in this machine.
The Pulse Audio way, tested on Ubuntu 10.04, should work on 9.04. Copy, /etc/pulse/default.par, 2, ~pulse/default.par, and add the following 2 lines to the end. Restart Pulse Audio by running ~exit at the command line. Leave out the second line if you don't want to use the reverse stereo by default. You can switch between reversed and normal stereo output in the Output tab in Sound Preferences. If you do have root and want this system-wide, you can just add the lines to /etc/pulse/default.par instead of making a user-specific configuration. This configuration makes a few basic assumptions: that the card you're reversing the channels of is card 0, that you only have to deal with 2 channels, and that those channels are called front left and front right. If you have a video card with HDMI out, it is likely the analog out of your motherboard will be card 1, not 0, so master equals 1. Front panel headphones are likely on this analog channel. For more information, see the Pulse Audio documentation for module remap sync.
Essentially the same approach as Brian's above, but without touching any configuration file. This will create on the fly an additional pause sync with reversed channels. It will disappear after Pulse Audio restart. To switch to it, or you can also switch manually via the sound control panel. Of course, it's possible to switch back and forth, for example when experimenting. This way is better if you want to try something out quickly rather than to save the setup permanently.
If you're using ALSA, add this to your ~soundtrack file. Via ALSA FAQ.
For a solution using Pipewire, Easy Effects application can be used. First install Easy Effects from Flatpak. Then open the application. In the bottom panel, select Effects, then add effect from the left panel and select Stereo Tools to add. Here you can select this tool for LR and GT, RL stereo flip channels. For the sound output, select Easy Effects Sync. Installing the Easy Effect application. Easy Effect application.
If you want to support this channel, please consider subscribing.